Y'all ready for this? Mohammed Dewji, Africa's youngest billionaire, makes $250,000 while he sleeps. Every single night. That's right. While you're counting sheep, he's stacking millions. And wait till you hear about the Dangote family. Their personal fortune could buy every single home in some neighborhoods of Atlanta, Detroit, and Memphis combined. But that's just the beginning. What's good, fam? Today we're breaking down something major, the top 10 youngest African billionaires in 2025. Now, I bet you're wondering, how do these individuals build empires before most of us even figure out our careers? And the real question, could you be on this list someday? Africa's billionaire scene is blowing up right now. The continent has more young, ultra-wealthy entrepreneurs than ever before. But here's something wild. The combined wealth of just the youngest 10 African billionaires is over $40 billion. That's enough to transform entire nations. Let's dive into who these powerhouses are and how they're reshaping the continent's future. Number 10, Ashish Taker, 42 years. Net worth, $1.1 billion. Starting our countdown is Uganda's Ashish Taker, founder of Mara Group. Now check this. He dropped out of school at 15 after surviving the Rwandan genocide. Started with just $5,000 borrowed from his parents. Today his company operates in technology, banking, real estate, and manufacturing across 25 African countries. But here's what most people don't know. Taker faced controversy when a UK divorce court revealed his wealth was significantly less than reported. He bounced back though, rebuilding his fortune through smart tech investments and African fintech ventures. The question is, would you have that kind of resilience? 9. Isabel dos Santos, 56 years. Net worth, 1.4 billion Angola's Isabel dos Santos was once Africa's richest woman. As the daughter of Angola's former president, she built investments in telecommunications, banking, and energy. But yo, her story is straight out of a Netflix drama. In 2020, she faced corruption charges and asset freezes. By 2025, she's made a partial comeback through strategic investments outside Angola. What would you do if everything you built was suddenly frozen? That's the reality she faced. While many counted her out, she's clawed her way back into the billionaire ranks. But is her wealth built on privilege or genuine business acumen? That's something we'll discuss in a future video. 8. Strive Masiyiwa, 64 years. Net worth, 1.8 billion Zimbabwe's Strive Masiyiwa built Econet Wireless from scratch, fighting a legal battle against his government for 5 years to get his first license. This man had government opposition, court battles, and still became a billionaire. His mobile phone operations now span 29 countries. Here's the crazy part, when most people would have given up, he doubled down. Masiyiwa now sits on boards at Netflix and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. From refugee to billionaire philanthropist, his story shows what's possible with persistence. 7. Mohammed Mansor, 60 years. Net worth 2.0 billion. Egypt's Mohammed Mansor transformed his family's cotton business into Mansor Group, one of Africa's largest conglomerates. They distribute Caterpillar equipment, own McDonald's franchises across Egypt, and have major real estate investments. But listen to this, Mansor almost lost everything during political unrest in Egypt. Instead of panicking, he diversified internationally. The lesson? Never put all your money in one place. Smart move or playing it too safe? What would you have done? Or 6. Folarin Alaki, 72 years. Net worth 2.1 billion. Nigeria's Folarin Alaki started as a secretary, became a fashion designer, then pivoted completely to oil. Her company, Famfa Oil, holds a lucrative stake in one of Nigeria's most productive oil fields. Y'all won't believe this. She fought the Nigerian government for 12 years to protect her oil block interests. That determination took her from fashion to billions. If that's not a flex, I don't know what is. Could you switch careers completely and still come out on top? 5. Nassef Sawiris, 64 years. Net worth 7.3 billion. Egypt's Nassef Sawiris inherited part of Orascom Construction Industries but multiplied that wealth many times over. He's the largest individual shareholder in Adidas and owns a significant stake in Aston Villa Football Club. Most people don't realize that Sawiris made his biggest money moves outside Egypt. While his peers stayed local, he went global. That vision is why he's sitting on billions while others are still counting millions. 4. Patrice Motsepe, 63 years. Net worth $2.9 billion. South Africa's Patrice Motsepe was Africa's first black billionaire. He built his fortune through African rainbow minerals after becoming the first black partner at law firm Bowman Gilfillan. Check this out. When apartheid laws changed in South Africa, Motsepe seized the opportunity to buy low-producing gold mine shafts and made them profitable. Now he's not just wealthy, he's the president of the Confederation of African Football. From law to mining to sports. Talk about range. 3. Abdulsamad Rabiu, 64 years. Net worth $7.0 billion. Nigeria's Abdulsamad Rabiu built BUA Group into a powerhouse in cement production, sugar refining, and real estate. In just the past 5 years, his net worth has more than tripled. But here's the tea. Rabiu is in constant competition with Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. Both operate in the same industries. Both are from Nigeria, but Rabiu's aggressive expansion strategy is closing the gap. Who's going to come out on top? That battle alone is worth billions. Number 2. Femi Otedola, 62 years. Net worth $2.3 billion. Nigeria's Femi Otedola built his fortune in fuel distribution and power generation. The wild part, he once lost his billionaire status when oil prices crashed, then came back stronger by pivoting to power infrastructure. What people don't know is that Otedola once bet $20 million on a single business decision. That kind of boldness is what separates the wealthy from the super wealthy. Would you have that kind of courage with your money? Y'all want Mohammed Dewji, 49 years. Net worth $2.2 billion. Tanzania's Mo Dooji is officially Africa's youngest billionaire. As CEO of Emetal Group, he transformed his father's small trading business into a conglomerate operating in manufacturing, agriculture, finance, and more across 35 African countries. Hold up, y'all need to hear this. In 2018, Dewji was kidnapped and held for 9 days before being released. Instead of leaving Tanzania, he doubled down on security and kept building his empire. Most billionaires would have moved to Europe or America, but not Mo. That's dedication to Africa's potential. So there you have it, fam. The top 10 youngest African billionaires shaping the continent's future. Notice something? Most built their fortunes in traditional industries like mining, telecom, and oil, but transformed those industries through innovation and persistence. The question for you is, what lessons can you take from these wealth creators? Is it their resilience during setbacks, their ability to pivot when necessary, or maybe their courage to challenge the status quo? Drop a comment about which billionaire story inspired you the most, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content about Africa's economic powerhouses. Next week, we're breaking down the fastest growing industries in Africa where the next generation of billionaires will emerge. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. Peace out.